we know that the way people behave offline is very much replicated online. So guys write 4 times more messages to girls than girls write to guys. And what's interesting is that when girls write to guys first, it's much more likely to be successful. So my one message for women is write to guys first. That's a really, really good way to approach online dating. But most women don't, for some reason.
But it's the same thing as the guy, dreading in the old days making that phone call, knowing that mummy or daddy would pick up the phone and their lovely daughter is about to be asked out on a date. It's very intimidating for a guy to do.
It's not quite as intimidating as that anymore, though. You don't have to go through somebody's parents.
No,
you don't have to speak to the person.
Yeah.
You don't have to speak to them directly. You can text them or you can send them a message. And so that is much easier. You can take the time to actually prepare the message, to edit it, to make it sound as good as you want it to be.
How much interaction, text or whatever way you want to communicate, should you have before you actually go on a physical date?
Not too much, enough to get a little bit of a sense of rapport and whether you like the person. But the longer you spend talking to them online, the more likely you are to build up a fantasy of the person in your head. And that's only going to be disappointing when you meet them in real life. So you want to meet them for a very casual first date as part of the screening process quite quickly.
Very casual, coffee, something,
exactly.
no risk.
Minimal investment.
What works well on a dating profile? What are the right things to say and what about the picture?
The picture is the most important thing. Something that's quite natural, that reflects who you say you are in your dating profile is really important. So if you say you're really outdoorsy and you've got a picture taken with your webcam in a dark room, that doesn't really back up what you're saying about yourself. Yeah. So something that's natural, smiling, positive, or doing something that you enjoy that's part of who you are.
So if you're a surfer in your wetsuit, beside the surfboard, background the sea, that says everything about you, really.
It does, yeah. It gives a lot of information about yourself. And having more than one photo is also really important. And then in your dating profile, it kind of depends on your strategy. If you want lots of responses, then keep it vague and quite short. And if you want specific people who are interested in you, write a bit more about who you are.